Good Saturday afternoon, everyone. I am meteorologist John Lamb here at Black Sheep Weather. Taking a look at our weekend update and looking into the next work week. There's a slight chance of storms tonight across the region. Another slight chance of storms on Monday night, and then our warmth turns into below normal temperatures by the end of next week. Taking a look at our radar right now, clear as a bell. It's boring as can be. Cloudy, a high layer of smoke is drifting across the region, giving us our cloudy, milky skies, which is also helping to hold down temperatures, as you can see, really only in the metro and to western Wisconsin in the 80s. Big swath of 70s here across central Minnesota, down the Minnesota River Valley on the north side. And that is because of that smoke layer. And then again, temperatures come back towards 80 once you get down towards Sioux Falls. Taking a look at our visible satellite imagery, that smoke layer becomes very obvious. You can see Lake Superior up there, and then everywhere right along the Minnesota River Valley there in central Minnesota into southwestern Wisconsin under that dense smoke layer. And taking a look now at our fronts, what we see is that stationary front that moved through and brought us the showers yesterday has moved south into southern Illinois and central Missouri. And there's another front stalled across northern Minnesota back across the North and South Dakota border. And that will eventually try to make its way south, but it's not going to take it's going to take its sweet time doing it. And as we move forward, you can see that front just kind of stalls out. Sioux Falls to Duluth, and it just slowly migrates along. And eventually it starts to do something as it drifts towards southern Minnesota. But really, all it's going to do is bring in some cooler air, and it never really leaves the region. That's the problem. So now we're looking all the way out at Wednesday, 7 a.m. It's finally cleared the area. And you see the showers finally clear out and come right back on Friday. The chances of rain are there, but they're not particularly strong signals, and they're not particularly intense signals. So I'm not too terribly worried about what we're looking at in terms of our severe weather chances. It'll likely be just garden variety showers and thunderstorms. Taking a look at our day one severe weather outlook, what we see is we have, excuse me, a marginal risk from about Detroit Lakes over to La Crosse, south and west across all of the rest of Minnesota. The rest of Minnesota to the north and east, and all the rest of Wisconsin except for the Lake Michigan shore area down towards Beloit, and a general risk of thunderstorms. For day two, that marginal risk moves south, runs from about Watertown, South Dakota, over to about Fort McCoy, to about Sheboygan and south. Areas to the north from Fargo to Duluth over to Marquette in the general thunderstorm region. And that is for Sunday. For Monday, kind of looks the same. We have that same marginal risk area across southern Minnesota from Brookings to Rochester over towards Sheboygan and south. Everywhere north is in a general thunderstorm risk. So with that, let's jump into our forecast for central Minnesota. For a high today, 82. Mostly sunny skies. We do have that smoke layer aloft, which is kind of ruining the sunny day, giving us those cloudy, hazy, milky-looking skies. It's just smoke, not clouds. Again, high today of 82. 20% chance of showers overnight and a low of 63. Mostly cloudy in the morning and then becoming mostly sunny during the day on Sunday at a high of 83. Clouds over a little on Sunday night, 58. And then Monday, sunny, 82. 62 on the overnight with a 30% chance of showers. The rest of the week is pretty much a carbon copy of itself, just slightly cooling off each day. Started at 82 on Tuesday, dropping to a high of 77 on Friday, and lows fall from about 60 down into the mid-50s. For the Twin Cities, much the same story. Just 30% chance of showers for tonight and for Monday night. Otherwise, mostly cloudy Sunday morning, and the cloudy skies move out for the rest of the week. Be partly mostly sunny during the day, partly cloudy at night, I should say. Temperatures fall from the mid-80s down to the mid-70s through the week, and our low temperatures will drop from the lower 60s tomorrow night all the way down to 54 by Friday. Now, where it really starts to show up is in Eau Claire. So Eau Claire's got that chance of rain tonight. And then tomorrow they have a 50% chance of storms, and then it'll stay cloudy most of the day. 82 today, the low of 63 overnight. 83 tomorrow. 82 and sunny on Monday with a 30% chance of showers overnight and a low of 61. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you really start to see that cool off kick in, especially to our east. High of 82 on Tuesday with a low of 58, but by Friday a high of 75 and a low of only 52. So a little taste of fall starting to come in there. As we take a look at our 8 to 10 day forecast, you can see near normal temperatures across most of the region. Extreme northeastern Wisconsin into the eastern UP has just a slight tendency to go below temperatures, for below normal averages, I should say. And then a very slight risk of above normal in northwestern Minnesota from about Fargo up to Warroad. Taking a look at our precip chances, near normal. Above normal in the west, which is what they need. They need a lot of rain out there to alleviate the water storage problems and their drought. but unfortunately not much happening out here. That is your look at your Black Sheep weather update for Saturday, August the 8th. I am meteorologist John Lim. Here are our social medias. Our Tumblr and Facebook is Black Sheep WX. On Twitter and Blue Sky, we are at Black Sheep WX. And on Instagram and Threads, we are at Black Sheep Weather, all spelled out. WX is shorthand for weather, so that's why those originally were WXs. And like I said, I am meteorologist John Lim. Thank you so very much for watching, and have a great weekend.